Woodpeckers has always been recognized for precision, top-notch quality, and those smart tools that make woodworking so much easier. Just like other leading brands, they have gone all out with their latest releases. Today, we are showcasing 15 of Woodpecker's newest tools that are sure to transform the way you tackle your woodworking projects. Let's kick things off with the Woodpecker's DUAX angled drilling table. This tool is a game changer for anyone who wants pinpoint accuracy when drilling at angles. It gives rock-solid support for drilling at any angle from 0 to 90 degrees. With stainless steel quadrants on both sides and super precise hinges at the ends, every job gets the stability it needs. The fully adjustable fence means you can set any angle, whether you need something perfectly parallel or dead square. Honestly, traditional drilling feels almost outdated with this tool. Wouldn't you agree? This one is more than just a tool. It is a complete system. Say hello to Woodpecker's Deluxe Trammel system, which takes the classic Trammel concept to a whole new level. It comes with 12, 24, and 36-inch laser-engraved beams that feature both imperial and metric scales. 2 sliding clamps make it easy to position precisely on the scale, and the female threaded holes let you attach 5 different accessories. Adjusting the pencil is a breeze, letting you draw circles of any size with impressive accuracy every time. And yes, you can even use it to strike straight lines. Panel glue-ups can be such a headache, right? That is where Woodpecker's newly redesigned ClampZILLA comes in to save the day. Think of it as the big, strong buddy you've always wanted in your workshop. It's built to cut down on clutter and make glue-ups much easier, giving you flatter, more precise panels with far less effort. Here's the best part. When you tighten the screw, it does more than just pull things together horizontally. The scissor arms also apply vertical pressure, straightening out any warping or twisting. Even boards that are a bit crooked straight from the store get flattened with ease. You simply tighten, and the twist disappears as the edges come together. It handles stock from 5/8 of an inch to over 4 inches thick, delivering double the vertical pressure of older designs. Ever struggled to drill a perfectly straight hole? You're not alone. That's exactly why the Woodpecker's AutoLine Drill Guide exists. Think of it as a handheld, portable drill press. It keeps your drill bit perfectly perpendicular no matter where you're drilling. But it's not just about getting the angle right. The base and fence system makes sure your hole lands exactly where you want it. It works with almost any cordless or corded drill, and the hex shank makes swapping it in and out a breeze. Built with precision in mind, it features tight tolerance bearings, a 1/2-inch geared chuck, and Teflon bushings for smooth operation. You'll never have to worry about drilling depth either, thanks to its cleverly designed stop. Whether you're drilling straight or tackling tricky materials like round stock, this guide delivers both precision and ease wherever you need it. Here's a clever solution for fast and precise setups across all your projects: the Woodpecker's 3-dimensional setup blocks. Each block gives you 4 different ways to achieve the same fractional measurement. They even added a bevel angle on one end, making bevel cuts on your table saw much easier. The blocks are machined exactly to their stated thickness, and they also feature a matching center cutout, a 1/2-inch stepped shoulder, and a 5/8-inch raised camel's hump. Together, these features turn the blocks into the ultimate feeler gauge in block form. The bevel angle saves time too, so you don't have to juggle multiple tools when adjusting your saw. The set covers all common sizes from 1/8 to 1/2 inch, and even comes with a wall-mounted racket to keep everything organized and close at hand. If you've ever tried lining up dowels with a basic jig, you know how frustrating fixed spacing and tricky bushings can be. The Woodpecker's Camel Line Dowel Guide solves that problem with adjustable spacing, precision engraved center lines, and a sturdy fence system. You're not limited to preset distances. Just set it to match your material and drill. The jig works with 4 different guide bushings, and you can either choose a single size or go all in with the Deluxe set, which includes all the bushings, stop extensions, and a wall-mounted racket. What really sets it apart is the speed and consistency. Once you lock in your spacing, you can create rows of perfectly aligned dowels without ever second-guessing yourself. It's a complete doweling system, ready for anything from simple edge-to-edge joints to complex panel assemblies. The folding saddle squares make it easy to draw a clean, precise line around corners. You just set it on the edge, and the line continues seamlessly. No breaks, no guessing. It's a single motion instead of a whole complicated process. When you're working on tenons or aligning cross-dowel joints, that kind of accuracy really counts. Even a tiny mismatch can throw everything off. Here's the clever part. Woodpeckers machines both sides after the whole square is assembled. That keeps the 2 faces perfectly aligned, from the hinge all the way to the edge. No gaps, no wobbly joints. The hinge moves smoothly but holds firm, keeping your layout exactly on target every time. They come in 2 sizes, so whether you're in a tight spot or working across a larger panel, you have the reach you need. It's a simple idea executed perfectly. Once you start using one, you'll wonder how you ever marked corners without it. SF Pro Universal Router Table Fence. This fence is loaded with features that woodworkers have been asking for, including full fence micro adjustment and a mounting system that works with nearly any router table. If your table has track spacing from 16 3/4 to 27 7/8 inches, you are all set. Once it is in place, it stays locked down. What really makes it shine is the 3rd micro adjuster in the center. It moves the entire fence with 0.001 inch precision, and because it rides on ball bearings, the fence stays perfectly aligned with no racking. Both the in-feed and out-feed sides are micro-adjustable, and the dials display both inch and metric measurements. You can fine-tune your cuts smoothly without messing up alignment. Adjustments are fast and tool-free thanks to the knurled knobs and ratcheting levers. Next up is the Joiner's Marking Gauge from Woodpeckers, a carefully refined tool designed to fix the common frustrations of traditional marking gauges. With its compact design, it removes unnecessary length from the beam, offering precision and comfort right in the palm of your hand. Perfect for laying out joinery, it produces razor-thin lines at preset distances from reference edges, hitting just the right range needed for most furniture projects. The Joiner's Marking Gauge also features improved ergonomics, fitting snugly in your hand and providing excellent balance while marking. Its thoughtful design and practical features make it an essential companion for woodworking, helping craftsmen of all skill levels achieve both accuracy and ease with every job. These pocket-sized compasses take a big step up from the traditional, larger beam versions. They feature a pair of precision-machined telescoping body parts that lock securely at your desired dimension with just a simple twist. Each compass has precision laser-engraved imperial and metric scales, along with a pivot hole on one half of the body. With just a few easy steps, you can draw perfectly accurate circles for any project. Unlike regular compasses, these are small enough to carry in your apron without feeling like a pincushion. Say goodbye to the days of struggling with uncomfortable pocket compasses. Cutting around corners calls for serious precision, and this tool makes it a breeze to create perfect radius corners in just one step. You simply choose the radius you need, position the jig on your workpiece, and guide the jig and workpiece against the bearing to cut an accurate radius. When used with Woodpecker's freehand guard, the process is completely dust-free. No extra sanding for rounded corners is needed anymore, which is a huge time saver. Say goodbye to dealing with uneven or mismatched corners. Here's a whole new way to smooth out all your uneven edges and you can do it with just a few simple strokes. Thanks to its 90-degree sole and adjustable blade, it glides easily along the corner of any board. Want more? The Easy Edge can also create chamfers, a 1/4-inch radius, 3/16 radius, and 1/8 radius edges. Even highly figured maples come out with flawless results. On top of that, each Easy Edge includes a wall-mountable rack, making it simple to store after every use. Honestly, it's worth every penny. Grab one and see the difference for yourself. If you haven't come across these clamps yet, you probably don't spend enough time in the workshop. The first advantage is that they are surface treated and zinc plated, giving smooth operation and long-lasting resistance to corrosion. The dual Dura molded handles provide extra comfort and a secure grip. Each clamp is carefully designed for projects that require high precision, and using them is definitely easier than with traditional clamps. Sounds like it might be time for another trip to the store, doesn't it? And there you have it, the list of 15 brand new Woodpeckers tools that can take your woodworking to the next level.
Getting cabinet angles right can make or break a project. And that's where the Woodpeckers Indexable Joiners Combination Squares come into play. Each square features a stainless steel blade in 6-inch or 12-inch lengths with indexable notches that lock at common angles like 45 and 90 degrees without shifting out of place. The CNC machine cast aluminum head feels solid in your hand, while the laser engraved scale remains clear even after heavy shop use. A built-in bubble level helps check for plumb alignment quickly, and a scribe pin lets you mark lines on the go without reaching for another tool. This square becomes a trusted companion when building frames, setting up machines, or laying out joinery on projects that demand precision. Using this square makes your layout work faster, your angles cleaner, and your builds look as professional as you've planned. Here's a simple tool that saves you a ton of hassle: the Woodpeckers Add an Inch block. Instead of doing mental math every time you need to add an inch to your fence or stop, you just place this block and you're good to go. This small yet mighty block is machined from aluminum and finished with laser-etched markings accurate within thousandths of an inch. It has a non-slip base and knurled edges, making it easy to handle while setting fences, stops, or router bit heights. The block comes in handy when cutting multiple boards to the same length, or when you need to add an inch for clean reveals on a cabinet. It helps keep your workflow smooth by ensuring your cuts stay consistent across repetitive setups, saving time and frustration while keeping your projects on track. If you ever needed to mark joinery on thick table legs without messing up your lines, the Woodpeckers Straddle squares are exactly what you need. Designed to wrap around material up to 2 inches thick, these squares feature laser engraved scales and pencil guide holes to ensure your lines stay straight and true on all sides. The anodized aluminum body keeps the tool lightweight while providing durability for regular shop use. And the saddle design allows you to mark across faces without shifting. Available in both standard and large sizes, these squares are ideal for marking dowel placements, tenons, or mortise layouts. By using the straddle square, you get crisp, aligned marks that help your joinery fit precisely while speeding up your layout workflow.
Thanks for watching the video. If you found it helpful, be sure to like, comment, and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to catch more videos like this and stay updated on the latest woodworking tools and tips.